Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Amanda and I love crafting, shopping, decor and makeovers. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so we're carrying on with the Christmas Home Tour 2025. Just having a quick look in the kitchen at a couple of changes that I've made since I showed you last week. So I just took a couple of pictures and thought, oh, just let you have a little look. Just made little tweaks here and there, added a little few things, added that Christmas tree there for the things to go on, and that gnome's been added, I think, and that little sleigh. So I thought I'll just show you in the kitchen before I take you round the hallway landing. So here I've got some battery lights that I've put up on the top of the stairs so you can't see them from the bottom, and I've attached this lovely garland that I got off Amazon last year. It's really lovely, and I've put in some twinkly lights and some bells, and I've attached it to the stairs with some ribbons because I thought that looks Christmassy, and also it was a nice way of getting it to sort of stay at the top. I did try cable ties to start off with, but it was a bit tricky, so I think the ribbons works nice. This picture I bought from the range last year, I absolutely love it. I had it in the living room, but I thought I would try it in the hall this year. And then I've moved my buffet back into the hallway, and then I've got these gorgeous cozy Christmas cushions with a lovely sheepskin on there as well. It's a lovely little spot to sit on and also pop your shoes on and whatever. This wreath I made with pom-poms. It's a nice wintry one. I put the little skates on top of it, so that's just adds to that cozy area there where, as I say, you can have a little sit down or you can pop your shoes on. I have put that little picture there for now, but I have got other possibilities. We'll see what happens. Quick look in the powder room, just a picture and a few little hanging bits and pieces and some things on the shelf. Not too much Christmassy, but I like to put a little touch in there. Another one of my wreaths that I made with feathers and a bow, and then this gorgeous little ensemble here. This was actually I bought that as a whole set from the range. And I've added some other little things to it as well. This is really cute. It's a lamp I bought. It's got an open bottom, so I've put those baubles up inside it. So I thought that was quite cute. And then the reindeer that's there, I have a matching one on the other side. Got my little Scrooge in the middle there as well. And I added a little greenery to the reindeer's neck and a little wreath. That I think I got the wreath from the works or something that you can put on Christmas cards and stuff, but I thought, well, I'll pop it on there. Looks quite cute. Little Christmas tree down there. I have got some twinkly lights that I've put on it. I'll show you that later when it gets a bit darker. And then I've got my radiator shelf there with a couple of pictures and a little thing that I made last year. Just stuck some Christmas trees onto a wooden block and put some writing on, "See amid the winter snow," using some letters. And I have actually added some snow to it this year, some spray snow onto it. I think that looks really cute. And then on top of the mirror I've got, there's me in my winter warmers, which I like to wear when I'm around the house. And yes, on top of the mirror I've got some little bits and pieces as well, which I'll show you. Here's my Jingle Bells mat for winter. There's the top of the mirror, a couple of skates and some birds, and I just love, and I've got the lights on now, how cozy it looks in the hall. It's nice because you have to walk through the hall to get to everywhere else, so it's lovely to have it all lovely and cozy. And obviously when people come to the house as well, it's the first room that they see, so I think it's important to be welcoming and to make an impact. I actually made that sign last year as well. I've just popped it under there on top of my hamper. I don't know whether I'll put it somewhere else or whether I'll just leave it there. But I like to, you know me, I like to craft things, and I do like to use them around the house because I do think it's important, as well as buying things that you create your own. So I did change those candles. I got the candlesticks from Poundland for actual pound, and also the gold candles. I bought those from Poundland, and I had put white ones in, and I do think the gold ones do look better. I had originally used the gold ones in the living room, but I've just changed them for something else, so I've put them in there, and I think that makes a big difference. So just popping into the porch to have a look what I've got going on. I've got this cute little lamp that I've fashioned myself. It's a Dow Egbert's coffee jar with this lovely little light that I got off Amazon. It's chargeable and it's remote control as well. There's a little magnet that I've attached to the top of the jar. And then you just pop that on and it locks in place and you can turn it on and off with your remote control. And I just thought that was quite cute. And then I've got all my berries here, and I had a selection of baubles left over, and I've put them in the bottom of this tree, and I've added some little boots to it as well. I will add some lights on, and I'll show you when it gets dark. That I actually made last year. I've just popped it there for now, and got some lovely skates. I do love skates for winter. And then this joy sign I made a couple of years ago. I always get Santa out. He comes out every year. Oh, my reindeer, I've just knocked him over. So I've got a standing and seated reindeer there, some bells, cones, berries on a lovely little sleigh. So I've got a nice little scene going on there, which I'm quite pleased with. I might add a candle to that little scene as well, just to make it cosy again when people come round. It's the first place that they come in, so I think it's important to have some nice lights. Also, people can see it when they're going past the house. Got another sign down there as well, Merry Christmas, that I made. Just popped outside just to show you these trees. They're actually trees that we had in the house last couple of years, and we just got fed up of them because they're covered in flock and it all drops everywhere. So I've put them out, added some berries to them, and I think they look fabulous. So here's the twinkly lights a little bit later as it got a little bit darker. I think that's looks lovely, and up the stairs as well. I did change that picture, as I said, so I've got this picture now where the smaller one was. And I do like to make changes, so things will probably change here and there, especially as you live with it a bit longer. Thought I'd just show you upstairs as well. I've got that lovely lantern. It's on a timer, so it comes on and goes off. Another one of my homemade wreaths I always put up on the bedroom door. And then there's in the office, busy doing lots of crafting in there, so I shan't show you, it's a bit of a mess. So there's the lantern down there. I've got some cool light up pictures as well, which are nice on the landing because it's can be quite dark, and I think these are nice and twinkly. It saves you having the big landing light on. And then I've actually got a little tree ornament there. And next to it, I've got a little house that was bought, and I think it had biscuits in it or something, but it does light up. It's from Marks and Spencer's. So I thought that looks quite cute. And again, just adds another little bit of glow to the landing. And then I do have that glow down there as well, you see. And then over here, I have another little picture. So this one turns on, so batteries, and that's a lovely wintry snow scene there. So it's all lovely, magical with all the little lights on the landing, and I have got little lights that light up as you walk up the stairs as well, chargeable ones that light up, so it is quite a nice little light trail when you're popping upstairs during the Christmas season. So, as always, thanks ever so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. And if you have, thank you very much. It does mean a lot. Please give me a thumbs up, turn on notifications, drop me a comment because I do love to hear from you. So until next time, take care. Bye bye.